Hey guys, and welcome on back to Building with Whip. And today's episode is, I think, 69, 68, 69, something like that. But anyways, we're going to be spending a little time outside the front of the castle because I've been really loving standing back here and just taking screenshots. You can see these awesome views of the castle. It's really starting to come together. I'm super pumped by it. So I want to work even more on the scene out in this area so that we can kind of create that awesome front scene to the castle. And then we can start moving our way back and getting all that stuff finished up there. Also, I'm kind of in the process of redoing the whole plan over there, and I don't really want to show you guys what I have worked on so far. But yeah. So anyways, I'm going to work on building some stuff over on that side. I want to get like a catapult on the lower side. So we're going to do that through a time-lapse because I think it'd be kind of cool over in that area, just over that guy. And we will be able to get back there, get some cool stuff going. And then we're going to come out and actually clean up this pure stone right along here. Because we actually head back here and like go into like screenshot mode. I'm usually like right here, you know, maybe we get back here a little bit. We bring the FOV in, you get some awesome scenes. But you can see right in this area, there's not that much of like a cut between where the castle begins and where the stone ends. And I want to work on bringing that in, making it a lot more consistent, and probably just bringing a whole lot of texture variation, some cool stuff into here. I got some awesome plans. So anyways, guys, let's get on with the first time lapse today, building that stuff up over there, and we'll come on back here for some more. Well, shucks, guys. Yep, I said shucks. I gotta say this catapult is actually looking pretty freaking awesome. So that guy's super cool. I hope you guys like this part of it. I think it's pretty cool looking. I think it'll be a good way of moving forward. I ended up adding in stone brick stairs right in here. So it's kind of a way for it to rotate and pivot a little bit, kind of faking that in there. You know, fake it till we make it. And then, yeah, so this trapdoor platform back here is actually going to be for a lift getting up into this area, and I want to show you guys a little bit what I did down in here. So it comes down this way. We got a nice little floor in place, and got some new shooty outy bits. I changed it out to have 2 on here instead of just the 1 because I felt like 2 came in a lot better. And the reason we did this stuff down here is I got kind of bored, so I decided to add a secret exit from the castle. So you come down here, you got this cool stuff, and then it comes down to this tiny little boat right here, which is a trapdoor there. Then we got stair, and then some trapdoors on the side, just kind of creating a railing almost. In pure vanilla isn't a whole lot doable because you have the holes on the side, but when we get these new ones added in, you'll see us doing this a lot more with the different ones. Sorry for the siren in the background. That's super loud right now. That thing popped up out of nowhere. There's been a few going by today, so I hope everybody is safe out there. But yeah, so this is actually looking really freaking cool out here, and I'm really loving it with all these rocks and things if we can get on top of them. But yeah, I'm super happy to start adding in all this variation stuff going all around this place, and I really like what that kind of turned out to be with the grass the dark oak leaves kind of covering it up and hiding it. And I think that's a great way of kind of transitioning into the castle, having it kind of sparse over here because the ocean winds would kind of be destroying them. But yeah, so we'll figure out what we're doing there. And then now what I'm going to be working on is getting kind of this whole area figured out, get that stuff all touched up, redo all the terrain up in here, and get some cool plant life and everything like that going in here. Actually, a while ago, I spent quite a long time, I don't have it on me right now, but I went over to a mega spruce forest, whatever those called, mega taiga, I think, or something like that. But yeah, so I ended up getting like a whole shulker box worth of sand and moss stone and all that stuff. Or not sand, sorry, ferns. Why would I get sand there? But yeah, so we got a lot of cool stuff going on here. And before I keep blabbing on for way too long, let's go ahead and do a time lapse working from this side, going all the way as far over as we possibly can with all the resources I have. And we'll have some fun stuff to show you guys on the other side. So I'll see you on the other side of this here time lapse. All right, guys, for the first part of this time lapse here, I just want to kind of walk you guys through what's going to be going on. We're splitting this up into two sections because I really want to get the idea down here on our little left side right here that we're looking at right now. And we're using a lot of light gray concrete powder in here. We're using some light gray terracotta as well to make some darker spots. Then we got grass, we got green concrete powder, that's the word. And then we got some ferns, we got some bushes and things like that. We're just adding a lot of life and vegetation into it, really trying to bring it out that brightness that we've been trying to bring out in the castle. And I want this area to kind of reflect what the castle has going on. One thing I do want to ask though is, do you guys want to see like a gravel base to where the castle goes into the water, or do you want to see a sand base? I left it as a sand for now, but I've been thinking about gravel, but I'm almost thinking that might make it too gray looking. So you guys will have to let me know on that, but we're going to kind of work through all this right here. Like I said, this is just this first little part right here, kind of bringing everything in, getting those ideas flowing. And you can see the bushes popping up, the little mini trees against the castle wall. They're on the left side. And anyways, guys, that's all I want to talk to you guys about in this part. Please enjoy the rest of this time lapse as we do the rest of it, and I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed those time lapses that we had going on here. We have a lot of cool stuff coming out of the sky. I gotta say, in person here, instead of over that time lapse, I just finished editing that guy up and getting that whole thing rendered out. I gotta say, in here, it looks even better. I really, really love the look of this up close and personal with that light concrete powder, kind of the light gray in there, bringing out those really, really cool colors and everything. But one thing I do want to ask of you guys is, what do you think we should be doing over on this area? Because obviously we got to somehow get a road going from here. I'm thinking we just kind of have one snaking kind of through here, and they'll just go out to the end where we have that lighthouse or whatever is going to be out there. Then we have our village down in here, but we got to figure out what we want to do with the rest of the area up here. I was thinking fields or something like that, or just kind of leaving it open, having maybe some chopped trees in here, kind of like the castle came through and chopped them all down so that they had some area more defensible. Because if you had a forest right up to the edge of the castle, the attackers could just sneak right up onto your castle and just be basically right here, and then they'd be like, haha, we're here to attack, and you wouldn't really know they're there. So we want to account for that. We want to make sure the area along here is clear, but I really don't know what we want to be adding into it yet. But all in all, I'm freaking loving what we have going on with the rest of this guy, and I think it's looking really freaking cool. And the outside of the castle looks so great. I want to go ahead and give you guys a cool view from back here. That this is kind of where I stand from whenever I would need to take a look at the castle, kind of see how things are doing, get a little bit of like a glimpse of it. I always stand on this oak tree right here. For some reason, this tree is my castle viewing platform. And you guys can see there, we're looking like an actual castle, and it's pretty freaking awesome. So you guys will have to let me know what we want to do in this area, what you guys think about keeping sand there versus moving it to more of a gravel type base, maybe gravel and coarse dirt, probably more gravel in there than anything. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how a lot of this stuff's going. What I wanted to sneak in here next actually is something down in this area right here. I don't think we have any stone on us, but we should be able to start it. But I wanted to go ahead and almost actually create like a little bit of a hidden cave in one of these areas. I thought it could be kind of cool little Easter egg for people who really, really go exploring. I know right here would be kind of the typical area to do it, so I'm thinking we actually go ahead and just kind of hide it right here behind this tree. Sorry, this water is really bugging me. So we can do maybe something like right in here. So that's sandstone, so we can go ahead and do that. Ooh, that's kind of an issue up there. So we got to go ahead and get up here and fix that guy. The problem is that we use concrete. God, water is the worst, man. The problem is we use concrete powder everywhere, so it's all affected by gravity. I couldn't use regular concrete because it looked kind of weird, to be honest. Where is that? I think it's right there. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Why do I have two? I broke one to get in here. Got it. Okay, we're good to go now. So I kind of want to create like a little bit of a cave almost down here, like a little flooded cave. And I think that's what we're going to be doing in the rest of today's episode. And I just want to clear this guy out just a little bit so we have some cool stuff going on in here. So let me go ahead and get this guy cleared out. Maybe get the first part of it in. I want to create like, maybe we could do like a little bandit hideout, or there's like, we have like a well in the middle of the castle that'll drop down into this cave area. But I want to do something really hidden off down here that you wouldn't really notice unless you actually went and searching for it. So that's kind of the goal with this guy. Let me see what I can do here. Get this guy kind of dug out, see what's going on with it, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, guys, welcome back. So we're going to have to end this video off here because I did not realize quite how long it was going to be getting. But I went ahead and did a little bit more work down here and made kind of a plan going forwards for the next bit of stuff that we're going to be doing. So I put in some water down here, kind of made this cave look a little bit more cavey and all that good stuff. Obviously, we got to come back in here and fix it up, but it jumps over to this area. I got to get some water into there, but we got a tunnel that's going to lead back here into where some jails are going to be. And I'm really excited for what we could do about this. This is where our beacon used to be going. So there's a big old pit right there that you can fall down. But yeah, over here is where we're going to have a bunch of jail cells and things like that. So I want to make it look almost like there's been like a prison break. Somebody's dug through the stone in order to get out here through this cave, or somebody dug in to get them out and things like that. So that'll be pretty cool to mess with and see how that all works out and make a little hidden exit in there. But this guy just comes up here and spits out right up to where the catapult was, right underneath the dog kennels. So the dog kennels are going to be right here, and the jail's just kind of down below it. But guys, I've done a little bit more work right in here, just kind of getting things set up for later. And I'm trying to do a little bit more work of the boring work here off camera as we go. As you can see, we got this whole area in here all looking pretty freaking awesome, and I'm really happy with it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you love it. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of all this terraforming work and what you guys want to be seeing in the future. Always looking forward to reading those comments. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next episode.